nice to meet you again. So like usually before I start my video, I would like to introduce myself first. So my name is Florence Sarika. I'm from Management International Batch 2020. And today in this video we will discuss about chapter 4. In this chapter we are talk about workers, jobs and job analysis. And before we go more about this chapter, the first that I want to say is what I know about workforce composition. The workforce composition report gives manager visibility over the current employee and position or role mix. They are particularly useful in informing short, mid, and long-term workforce planning process. And in this chapter, we are also talk about the tangible indicator of diversity that the employers must consider. So, the tangible indicators of diversity that employers must consider include the following. The first one, there's have race or ethnicity, national origin or immigration, age or generational difference, gender like man and woman, marital and family status, sexual orientation, disabilities, and also religion. And why all of the point the employers must consider? Because people have the same rights to have the same opportunities. Okay. And then how can diverse workers contribute to business? Like creating such an environment is not just an inclusion, but it has a tangible and direct benefits. Companies who have greater workplace diversity outperform their competitors, increase employee engagement, and achieve higher profits. And here are the benefits of diversity in work. The first one, there's a variety of different perspectives. The second one, increased creativity. Third one is higher innovation. The next one, there's have a faster problem solving, better decision making, increased profits, higher employee engagement, and the last one is reduced employee turnover. In this chapter, we are not from gender, workforce diversity, and immigrant workers. So, what that is? Gender diversity in a workforce means that men and women are hired at a similar and consistent rate, are paid equally, and are given the same working opportunity with the same promotional opportunities. And how about immigrant workers? Immigrant workers are people who work in the country they arrived to in order to settle there. I will explain to you what is nature of jobs and work. The nature of an employee's work is best defined as the type of work that he does. This can refer to the basic daily tasks carried out as a part of a job and can refer to other non-routine tasks that may be required. Added together, the characteristics of these tasks comprise the nature of an employee's work. And now I will talk about BPR. Do you guys know about what is BPR? So BPR is business process reengineering, which one is involves the radical redesign of core business processes to achieve dramatic improvement in productivity, cycle times, and quality. In business process reengineering, companies start with a blank sheet of paper and rethink existing processes to deliver more value to the customer. And the purpose of this one is to improve such activities as product development, customer service, and service delivery. BPR also consists of 3 phases. The first one is rethink. There is examine how the current organization of work and jobs affects customer satisfaction and service. The second one does have a redesign, which one is analyze how jobs are put together, the workflow, and how results are achieved. Then redesign the process and as a necessary. The last one is retool. This one is you look at new technologies like equipment, computer, software, and etc. as opportunities to improve productivity, service quality, and customer satisfaction. Alright, the next one is job design. Job design refers to organizing tasks, duties, responsibilities, and other elements into a productive unit of work. Identifying the components of a given job is an integral part of job design. The three major reasons job design receive attention are: job design can influence performance in certain jobs, especially those where employee motivation can make a substantial difference. Job design can affect job satisfaction because people are more satisfied with certain job elements than others. Identifying what makes a good job becomes critical. Reduced turnover and absenteeism also can be linked to effective job design. Job design can impact both physical and mental health. Problems that may require assistance such as hearing loss, backache, leg pain, stress, high blood pressure, and even heart design sometimes can be traced directly to job design. And here I will mention some characteristics of people and job, but I will start from job characteristics first. So there are a task, authority or responsibility, policy or procedures, tools, variety, time requirements, social opportunities, working condition, and stress. The next one is people characteristics. There have a motivation, interest, energy level, personality variable, satisfaction, predisposition, physical characteristics, honesty, conscientiousness, and also intelligence. Okay. Here's also there have a type of workers in one firm. Organizations are employing a variety of workers and not just full-time ones. Depending on economic and competitive factors, the types of workers in one firm may include full-time employees. This one is typically work on average for 40 hours a week and are eligible for benefits such as health, dental, vacation days, and paid time off. Unemployment increment is typically provided by the employer that outlines the responsibilities of the employee. The extent of their services, like hours and days of work, benefits provided, termination notice, and applicable law. The next one, there's have a part-time employees. Part-time employees are individuals who work less than 40 hours a week and are typically paid by the hour rather than salary. These employees are still considered legitimate employees of a company but may not be eligible for benefits. The next one is independent contractors. This one is a self-employed person or entity contracted to perform work for or provide service to another entity as a non-employee. As a result, independent contractors must pay their own social security and medical taxes. The next also have a temporary workers. This one are generally hired on a temporary basis for a set period of time, such as 6 months. They may also be hired to work on a specific project and stop working for the company when the project is complete. Okay, this is the last one is contingent workers. Contingent workers are individuals hired by a company to do role or project-based work on its behalf, but not as a traditional employees. They could include independent contractors, consultants, freelance temps, or other outsourced labor such as gig workers. And in this chapter, we are also discuss about what is person job fit and job person match. Okay, here's are the different about both of them. The person job fit is a simple but important concept of matching characteristics of people with characteristics of jobs. If a person doesn't fit a job, theoretically either the person can be changed or replaced or the job can be altered. While job person matching people with jobs they like and fit can have position consequences, higher or lower turnover rates in the first few months of employment are often linked to recruitment and selection screening efforts. And next, I would like to explain you what is about job enlargement and job enrichment, job rotation, job sharing, characteristics of jobs, job analysis, and job specification. Alright, job enlargement and job enrichment attempts to alleviate some of the problems encountered in executive job simplification fall under the general headings of job enlargement and job enrichment. Job enlargement involves broadening the scope of a job by expanding the number of different tasks to be performed. And then job enrichment is increasing the depth of a job by adding responsibility for planning, organizing, controlling, or evaluating the job. And job rotation is one technique that can break the monotony of an otherwise simple routine job is job rotation, which is the process of shifting a person from job to job. Job sharing is another alternative use is job sharing, in which two employees perform the work of one full-time job. For instance, a hospital allows two radiological technicians to fill one job, and each individual works every other week. Okay, here are the 5 jobs characteristics are skill variety, task significance, autonomy, and feedback. 3 different physical stats determine how an employee ranks the job characteristics. There's experience meaningfulness, experience responsibility for outcomes, and knowledge of the actual results. And job analysis. A job analysis is often known as the process used to identify the tasks, responsibilities, skills, objectives, and work environment for a specific job. Typically, it's used for crafting the perfect job description. Okay, the last one we talk is about job specification. Job specifications are also commonly used to define what's required for a job. A job specification outlines specific traits a person needs to do the job. Typically, that includes the qualifications, skills, and personal traits you need to be successful. Alright, if I ask you about jobs and work scheduling, that's very important. For me, yes. Why? Scheduling stuff creates an order and a flow to your business. Everyone knows when they are supposed to work, which allows them to focus on their job. Proper scheduling ensures the important tasks are covered at appropriate times by maintaining the trust and fairness with your employees. In the schedule, there will be overall staff happiness. What about telework? Telework is a work arrangement that allows an employee to perform work during any part of regular paid hours at an approved alternative work site. Teleworking for employees increases employee productivity, increases employee satisfaction, also improve employee recruitment and retention. Okay, what I know about work flexibility and scheduling. A flexible work schedule is an alternative to the traditional 9 to 5. 40-hour work week, it allows employees to vary their arrival and or departure times. Under some policies, employees must work a prescribed number of hours a paid period and present during a daily core time. A work schedule generally refers to the days per week and the hours per day that an employee is expected to be at their job. I really agree if employees work at home. Why? I think there's no reason for me if I said no agree, with a note that the employee is still doing their job well, so there shouldn't be a problem if they works from home. Okay, that's all what we discussed the chapter 4 in this video today. Before I close my video, I really want to say thank you to all who are watching my video.